All right. This comes to us also from Bloody Disgusting, written by Alex DiVincenzo, and it says home shopping turns dystopian and absurd up the catalog trailer. Absurdist humor, surrealism, dystopian horror, and consumerism collide in the trailer for Up the Catalog. Written and directed by Tomb Raider 2018 scribe Alastair Siddons, the film hits DVD and digital on April 14th via Freestyle Digital Media. Set in a mysterious shopping channel called 4Q TV, Up the Catalog follows star presenter Hailey Cartin as she grapples with selling a seemingly endless loop of questionable products on live television. Determined to be an exemplar of her industry, Hailey is at the mercy of her boss, who revels in gaslighting her toward the outer limits of endurance and sanity. When a glamorous product demonstrator arrives to challenge the foundations of Hailey's professionalism, our unfortunate heroine is forced to confront the ultimate question: can we ever truly break free from the absurdity of capitalism? This is very timely. I like that. Lindsay Marshall from Hereafter, John McMillan from Hannah, Morgana Robinson from The Witches, and Jonathan Bailey from Jurassic World Rebirth star. The cast also includes Sam Spruill from Fargo, Shiloh Koch and Anastasia Hill from The Awakening, Anthony O'Donnell from Santa Claus the Movie, Sierra Baxendale from My Mad Fat Diary. I've never heard of that, but cool title. LJ Binion from A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Daniel Norford, and Zheng Ziyong. Siddons produces the genre bender with Russell Curtis. Executive producers include Sol Guy and Michael Elliott. Up the Catalog was born in the claustrophobic madness of a global lockdown. It was inspired by the strange performative nature of shopping television, where relentless enthusiasm is always the name of the game, said Siddons. Through 4Q TV's best-selling products, Permanent Bread and Whole Aid, we wanted to push this world to its most absurd extreme, exploring what happens when the veneer starts to crack and the reality of being trapped in a crooked system becomes impossible to ignore. So I'll show you guys the poster art. That's the poster art for Up the Catalog, a film by 4Q TV. And then we'll check out the trailer. All right, let's check out Up the Catalog. And be mindful that I do have to abuse the pause button because, copyright if you don't do that. So it's a little, it may be annoying to the viewer, and I apologize for that, but this is how we have to do it. Freestyle Digital Media. I haven't heard of them yet, but
4Q, 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 and 4Q.
Aha! See, I was reading it as 4Q, but the way she said it, also I love the color schemes here. I feel like this is taking place in an alternative reality where it's kind of still 70s. But is this meant to be... I don't recall reading whether it was meant to be in the past or not. Or is it the future where the 70s color scheme might be popping again? I don't know. But I like it. I like looking at it. Let's continue.
4Q, 4Q, and 4Q.
How are you today, Derek? My love, can you hear us?
Working here as a professional.
Hailey Cartin had a great career.
I was an actor.
Yeah, I love the imagery in this. Right here, that scene right there. I love how that looks. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Guess I have to hit it here.
I had a great career.
You were wonderful, darling. Absolutely wonderful.
But that was then.
Is there a problem?
I only need the toilet.
Why are you always moaning?
I'm not.
And this is now.
If I am in trouble, I wish...
Okay, so is she meant to be an older character from a different era than the new salesperson? Because she has this beehive, but you wouldn't still have that unless you were coming out of the 60s. Maybe this is meant to be the 80s. The transitional period between the 60s to the 80s, because she has this beehive and she has this color scheme clothes on, but the new girl does look more 80s-ish. We'll see.
You wouldn't just tell me.
Bloody hell, Hailey. I'm telling you a story and all you can do is think it's about you.
I know.
I just don't want your character getting paranoid.
No.
Until now became then again.
All that glisters is not gold. Many a man his life has so...
Yeah. She's looking more 80s. So is this supposed to take place in the 80s?
Oh, but my outside suit the whole.
Oh no, she didn't shake
As
her
the
booty.
curtain goes down
When the curtain goes up.
When the casting goes up!
and 3 walls become 4,
I've got thousands of doctors, thank you very much.
Not my type of doctors, you don't.
Oh, look at her face. She's also meant to look like she has like excessive plastic surgery, I think. Yeah, I think she's meant to look like she has excessive plastic surgery as well. You could see there's like prosthetics they've done on her lips, cheeks, and jawline. I'm digging this. I kind of like where this is going. But her outfit, does it not remind you of the outfit from Can't Buy Me Love? Where the girl, she took her mother's leather outfit and wore it to the party, and it got wine spilt on it. And then old boy decided he was gonna give her the money that he had saved up all summer to replace the outfit so she wouldn't get in trouble with her mom. But in return, she had to pretend to be his girlfriend for like a month or something. And he got really full of himself and started acting real jerky. But that's what her outfit looks like to me. I know I went on a way tangent. Yes, Tom Baker, it is a British movie, it appears to be.
Or no doctors.
No plastic ones.
What plastic doctors?
Plastic surgeon.
can Hailey be sure if all that glitters
Yes, Jeremy's doing my makeup.
Did you just say glitters?
isn't really gold?
I didn't, yes, you did.
You did.
Oh, look at that. See, that's from the poster. I love, so it's definitely surreal. It's definitely a surrealist take, and I love surreal movies. We were just talking about one earlier. We were talking about Eraserhead. Another great one is Mulholland Drive. That one was pretty good. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. I hope we have a release date, a US release date for this. Up the catalog. All right, let me look into that. I'm going to look it up right now to see if we have a US release date for Up the Catalog, because I want to put that on my watch list. I like surrealist stuff like that. Kind of like Atlanta. Atlanta is a great surreal TV show. Up the Catalog, yeah. Let me go back up here. There is. Here is on DVD and digital, April 14th. I forgot that I just read that to you guys. Okay, so April 14th, it will be being able to stream on digital. When they say digital, it's probably going to be on Fandango, maybe Amazon to rent. All right, what's next? If I entertained you, made you smile, or helped you pass the time, please consider supporting this channel so that I can do that more. Horror channels often get suppressed and demonetized, but you can help in 3 ways: by pledging a monthly contribution on Patreon, sending a one-time tip using your preferred financial app, or you could help for free by liking and commenting for the algorithm, and most importantly, sharing this video on your social media. Thank you so much.